Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective readings. Okay, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only. You're welcome into this reading. Please give the Piscean Seer collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so look. The other day I was channeling Ain't My Fault, okay, by Lizzo. But first, let me tell you, I did a pre-pull too, okay, because I was like, what the hell is going on here? Some interesting shit going on here, some gang stalking going on for sure, okay, as usual, right? It says, on this calendar, okay, it says small talk interpreter, okay? And it says the phrase, how interesting, was not meant to encourage you, right? So it made me think, like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, what does interesting mean? So I looked up the definition of interesting, right? It says arousing curiosity or interest, right? It says holding or catching the attention, which when I read it, I thought like, okay, so like distractions, you know, trying to keep you interested in them. It's like people present to be as interesting as possible so that you could be like, I don't know, distracted in some type of way. That's what I'm really getting from that. But let me look at these. And then when I was like, okay, tell me something about this, spirit, here came on, okay? And she'd be like, I'm sorry if I seem uninterested or I'm not listening or I'm indifferent. Truly, I ain't got no business here, but since my friends are here, I just came to kick it. But really, I would rather be at home all by myself, not in this room with people who don't even care about my well-being. I don't dance, don't ask, I don't need a boyfriend, so you can't go back. Please enjoy your party, I'll be here. Ooh. Okay, I don't own the rights to any music you may hear in this video because I'm gonna push play. Because I want to tell you like more of the lyrics. But first let me look up Ain't My Fault too while it catches up. Please enjoy your party, I'll be here. Somewhere in the corner under clouds of marijuana with this boy who's hollering I can hardly hear. Over this music I don't listen to and I don't want to get with you, so tell my friends that I'll be over here. It's like, what? I am not interested. This is what I'm really getting. It's like, you're not interested in the shit that's going on, you know what I mean? It's like people got issues with you. It says, excuse me if I seem a little impressed with this, an antisocial pessimist, but usually I don't mess with this. I know you mean only the best and your intentions aren't to bother me, but honestly I'd rather be somewhere with my people. We can kick it and just listen to some music, the message like we usually do, and we'll discuss our big dreams, how we plan to take over the planet. So pardon my manners, I hope you'll understand that I'll be here. Not there in the kitchen with the girls who's always gossiping about her friends. Right next to the boy who's throwing up because he can't take what's in his cup no more. Oh God, why am I here? It's like you don't even like to party anymore, okay? And then it's like, because you really don't know who you could trust right now. It's like you've been getting it from all sides. It's like, and then next I was singing, that's all right, that's okay. You're gonna pump my gas someday, so that's okay. Because these bitches is gonna pump your motherfucking gas. They gonna pump your gas, baby. Okay, let me tell you. So she says, mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say it because I know I'm cute. Louis down to my drawers, LV all on my shoes. I be dripping so much sauce, got a bin looking like ragu. Lit up like a crystal ball, that's cool, baby, so is you. That's how I'll roll. If I'm shining, everybody gotta shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. Hey, I'm like, shot and make it better over time. Heard you said I'm not the baddest bitch, you lied. It ain't my fault that we out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on the juice, baby. Ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the putting in the proof. Gotta blame it on my juice. Yeah. Okay, you are the putting in the proof, baby. You don't have to prove, you don't have to show and prove shit to people right now. Like, they already know that what you are presenting as is what's up. That is who you are right now. It says you are yourself right now, okay? It says, no, I'm not a snack at all. Look, baby, I'm the whole damn meal. Baby, you ain't being slick. Don't dare try to cop a feel. The juice, she says, if the juice ain't worth the squeeze, if the juice don't look like this. Hold up, nigga, please. Don't make me have to take your bitch. It's how I roll. Okay, so... let me see what else is up in here that could possibly pump you up a little bit more. It says, somebody come get this man. I think he got lost in my DMs. Okay, so be careful of people DMing you, okay, trying to talk to you, trying to act like they're interested in you. They're just not. But them motherfucking vampires can smell. Vampires can smell from real far away. Okay, think about that. And, you know, you're in this Ace of Pentacles world energy, okay? Also, you could be like your Kundalini could be just moving on up to the crown side. Look, it's like what I was talking about the other day, you know, with these traps. It's like they set this trap up for you, you know what I mean? This could be like people you know or whatever. It says, I'm gonna tell you why I said it's gang stalking though, but let me get through this pre-pull, okay? This is the Knight of Wands, okay? It's like they was trying to devour you, you know what I'm saying? But you grew your wings just in time, right? To fly up out of their mouths. Okay. I put it face down. They do not want you. They don't want you to fly, okay? Whoever the fuck this conglomerate is, okay? It says Ace of Wands, okay? So it's like you have 2 New Beginnings cards on here and the Success card. I don't know what this card is. I'm gonna look in this little book and tell you, but look at all these fucking eyes, okay? Looking, stalking. And you are just Ray Charles to the bullshit. You're Ray Charles to the bullshit, okay? It's like, yeah, I know. I see him watching. I see him watching me, and that's cute and all that, but I don't really give a fuck, you know? Like, look how she looking. Look how she looking at the eyes. It's like, I see y'all watching me. I'm not fucking blind. Hello. Like, that's the reason why y'all watching me, right? Because I came into this power, you know, into my ascension, into who I am in God, you know, and bitches can't take it. But let me tell you, what do this card say? Because I really want to know, like, what is it for sure? Oh, it's the Observer, okay? It says initiation ritual. It says light, wisdom, spiritual strength, inner depth, mysticism, self-sacrifice, dedication. The shadow is a lack of sense, isolation, stagnation, stagnant situation, renunciation and frustration. It's like these people are frustrated because you won't renounce your royal title, period. Period. Because it's like that's the only way that anyone else in your family, you know, is really going to be able to take your spot, right? Is if you renounce that shit. So if they, you know, torture you enough, stalk you enough, you know, get fake accounts and then subscribe and then unsubscribe because they want your confidence to drop, you know, just for an example, you know, that's what's going on in my life, you know. They want your confidence to drop, you know, because you lost views, because that is the kind of thing that moves them. You know what I'm saying? It's like these attacks don't work because they use things. They try to take away things that would hurt them. They do things to you that's going to hurt them. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about that. So that's not affecting me. I don't care. Look at the Ace of Swords. Like, bitch, I make new truths every day. I am the truth producer out this motherfucker, okay? He's a blacksmith. Let me tell you the corn symbolism, because corn is next on the list, okay? It says corn is the symbol of sustenance, the staff of life, and is an important symbol of many tribes. Corn is considered a gift from the Great Spirit, so its role is both as food and a ceremonial object, okay? So it's like, you, excuse me, okay? It's like you have this eternal life. You're hella fertile. You have all this substance, people are attracted to you because you are, your beauty is way more than skin deep. It's like, oh, they're intrigued by, your beauty or your handsomeness. For the dudes, they're intrigued because you look good, right? And then when they come, like if you talk to me, you might talk to me like 2 or 3 times, like especially in like a chill situation, a chill setting, you might talk to me and I'm cool. I seem like, I look the part, right? Because I'm kind of like an agent, you know what I mean? I'm in there, to sneak light in wherever I can, you know what I'm saying, in the dark, you feel me? So you might chill with me, and the first couple of times you talk to me, you'll get like, I don't really do empty conversation, you know what I mean? So, of course, I might spark your interest, by saying some shit that is just not what normal people say, But it's like the more you talk to me, the deeper my conversation gets, It's like there's more to discover. Like I got layers, okay? So you're like you're layered, okay? Like an onion, you have more to offer to the average conversation. And most people, honestly, they just can't stand that level of conversation. It's like Spirit said, it's genius level conversation. That's why you're trying to, teach your genius language to these, like Neanderthals, is what Spirit said. Okay, look, this is the Magician card in reverse. Also, there's somebody throwing some faulty ass magic. I heard in your family, some family throwing some faulty ass magic that's not gonna work. This is what they're doing. Okay, they're trapping themselves in the trap that they had set for you. Okay, on this other card, they dug this hole. They dug this hole thinking that you were going to fall in it, and you might have tripped, and almost fell in that bitch for a while, but it ended up just getting them. And here you are victorious, moving on from that situation because you healed. Okay. This is like a doctor in a surgery room. You healed, you did the work that you needed to do. So nobody cannot knock you down like they want to, there's nothing in their cup. Okay. This is the Ace of Cups. There's nothing in their cup anymore. Like it's just empty. They're trying to pour from this empty cup too. It's like they're just hurting more people than they're actually helping, though, because people get so caught up in their ego thinking they fucking know everything when they need to just admit that you don't know anything. Like me, I don't know nothing. Okay. I don't know nothing. I'm always ready to learn new things, I really like facts, I like random ass facts. I really do. Like, it's my jam. So 68 was the next thing that I wrote, okay? It said a field or the county, which really makes me feel like the county that you live in. But it says especially as bearing a crop, okay? The country, my bad. It says the country. It says the country, okay. I don't know. Like, maybe the country is like gang stalking all of us. Like, that's how I'm really feeling. It says she just wants the tip, no advice. On the side of the road, what's the risk? Roll the dice. If they catch us, I don't care because we all gonna die. Ooh. He said I was worried, to be honest. Wait, oh shit. She got to call in now. I don't think you should work it. You don't work tomorrow. She said, first of all, I'm still going in like Rich Homie Quan. But with you and me, God, man, I don't know. It's going too fast. And but I think we already got what we needed, because I just said I think that like it's the country that's stalking us. Okay, the country, like the leaders of our countries, you know, they act like they're not paying attention to this whole like spiritual revolution that's going on, because these are the end times. You know, they're stalking us and watching us because they want to see how can they best fake to fit in and slide in. But it's not us that is doing the checking at the door. You feel me? It's not us they got to show their ID to get in. It's God, you know, and that's the one place that people are not willing to go and find, you know, whatever it is that they need to find. Okay, gang stalking. Okay, but this doesn't have to only be the government, but they doing a whole lot of stalking. Let me tell you, there is no information, especially not on the internet, that's safe from the government. So it says gang stalking show. Okay, there's this show, right? There's this show where the people be wearing like animal heads, right? They be wearing animal face costumes. You know, there's like a giraffe, there's a deer, there's a tiger, you know, and they do stalking. Okay, they do stalking. It's like a big ass group. They connect only on the internet. Okay, and they get people like that they know. They use like what is it, intimidation tactics and things like that to make people put on a mask. You know, it's like all the characters eventually getting drawn into this whole mask thing. You know, it's crazy, like the way it's set up, you know, and it's like that masked organization. They have people like everywhere, you know, to stalk the shit out of somebody. If you're an enemy to that specific, you know, gang, you know, they'll stalk the shit out of you. You know, they got access to all of your information. They can get your address and all of that shit. Okay, now imagine that with your family involved in that. Okay, now they already got all the information that they need. They don't have to do all of this extra shit. It says consume healthy foods and stretch your body daily. So it's like, I don't know. I don't really know what the hell I'm supposed to get from that. But I really feel like they're just trying to consume your health, the health. It's like there's a solution to this problem, but it's not what you think it is. It's like you don't have to worry about anybody stalking you or watching you. Like, ain't shit they can fucking do. Look, you got this. Ain't nothing they can do to you. You are a divine being, okay? You're actually safe from this bullshit. All they can do is stalk and watch you. That's it. Hey, bitches. All they can fucking do is look at you, okay? Hey, stalkers, how y'all doing today? Still sad and lonely, I see. Okay, I'm so sad and lonely. I remember when my heart broke. It's like, that's why they, it says travel soon, okay? So you could be moving, okay? You could be about to travel somewhere soon, you know, or like, yeah, I really do get that though. Like the song said, got me on flights overseas and I still can't get across to you. Okay. So, you healed your childhood trauma. Okay. And so Spirit's going to give you a move for that, or you have recently moved. Okay. After you healed your childhood trauma, you know, you were able to move out of your hometown, and that's really good because they had some really dark shit planned. Okay. So I was looking for that show. I was Googling that show, but I couldn't find that show. So, it said that, but Spirit pulled up something about the mask wearing ritual. Okay. It says the mask wearing ritual is designed to possess you with the spirit of subservience. So that's why those sick ass motherfuckers, you know, be doing those little dark animal rituals and things, you know, with the mask, because they want people to be subservient to them. This shit says to possess you with the spirit of subservience to your overlords, who are the many antichrists of the conglomerate. Okay, because I told y'all there's a bunch, the antichrist already here is running around in the form of our leaders and you know, our so-called entertainment, our stars. They are, you know, they are the antichrists who do everything for their overlords, period. They are controlled entities. Okay. It says, I wrote Halloween, okay? This is why I'm not really into Halloween. You know, I used to love Halloween. I really like dressing up and things, you know. But I've noticed that this Halloween, when I was thinking about a Halloween costume, I was very, you know, like selective, you know, very picky. It was like only so many things spirit would let me be, you know. They was like, you know, I was like, I should be a goddess, I should be an angel, you know, I should be this, or I should, you know, I wanted to be only things that matched who I am, you know. When, you know, years before that, you know, I want to be a little cat, you know. I always used to want to be a fairy. Okay, I had these one bomb ass fairy wings one year, but anyways, it's like Halloween. This is why they're so big on Halloween, you know. They're really getting the entire country to put on masks, to embrace, to open themselves up on Halloween, to be open to getting possessed with the spirit of subservience. Whew, it says, I am responsible for my choices. Okay, this is why it's up to you to choose what you are participating in. Okay, it's up to you to... There's a lot of information here, you know. It's like they're telling you this about the government, but also they're saying, I feel like they're saying that this thing that's going on, your family is not excluded. That bitches will sign up to do this dumb shit because they got places and things that they want to go to, and they've been taught that they got to do it this way to get there. Okay, I think that's how it's connected. Okay, it says, so I looked up the definition of conglomerate. Okay, a conglomerate is a number of different things or parts that are put or grouped together to form a whole, but remain distinct entities. Okay, so it's like, yes, these people, they go around, they look like they don't know each other. Okay, they act like they are not connected in any way, but these fucking people know each other. They're connecting with each other. They're meeting up in groups. They're having motherfucking meetings and all kinds of weird ass creepy shit. Okay, if you work for God, you are subject to that type of harassment. Okay, so you need to be aware of it. But that shit is coming to an end with this New Beginnings card. God is not having that shit no more. Y'all don't understand, like, the way he finna come down here. It says the example was the earth specialized. It says the earth is a specialized conglomerate of organisms. Okay, so next, the geology definition of that was a coarse-grained sedimentary rock composed of rounded fragments, okay, like 2 millimeters. It says within a matrix or finer grained material, okay. So it's like, it says the example, the sediments vary from coarse to fine silt and clay, okay. So it's like some of us have these rock foundations, you know what I mean? Like, technically, the spiritual community, we are a conglomerate of our own, okay? And I mean, I hate to say this, but, you know, the Christians, the Catholics, and everybody who's trapped in their religions, they're a conglomerate of their own, okay? And all the evil ass entities, they're a conglomerate of their own, okay? So it's up to you to be able to recognize the signs. That's why knowledge is power. The more you know, the more you can help yourself and save yourself, okay? And save your family and the people that you actually love and care about, okay? That's how you cultivate a rich spiritual life while working on achieving your goals. By recognizing what conglomerate you come from and knowing that you don't do the shit that conglomerate do. Because if you're doing the shit that conglomerate do, that means that's telling that conglomerate that sees everything you do on the internet and in fucking life, on every traffic camera, on your own phone camera, they can see what the fuck you're doing, okay? So whatever you're doing will tip them off to which conglomerate you work for. Okay, and so that's why some of us receive harassment, but some people receive, you know, letters of invitation. Hey, come on, we want you to come join our secret, not so secret conglomerate, right? It says congrats. I guess that's confirmation. I feel like that's kind of like congrats, you figured it out. But I mean, it's like, just wow, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say about this. Like, I feel like Spirit's giving me a lot of information. It says set your intention. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Okay, so make sure that you're setting your intention, you're paying attention to, you know, your transformation that you're going through, and realizing that you get paid for your skills that God gives you, okay? Whether you're getting paid or not, you get taken care of. You know, you might find some money or whatever just by spreading the word of God. That's what we're all really here to do in some form, you know, or to be physical expressions of God's work, you know. It says believe in yourself and be the change. To be self-empowered. It's like, yeah, we're all dealing with a lot of gang stalking right now, but that shit doesn't matter, okay? Because these people are finna get knocked all the way down by God. It says gather together. It says a conglomerate. Wait, it says it was a third definition, okay? It says relating to a conglomerate, especially a large corporation, okay? So all these large corporations, you know, they're all a part of the same conglomerate. That's why so many, it said conglomerate businesses. That was the example, okay? And I wrote small businesses, okay? That's why, you know, it seems much easier. Like if you're with God right now, it's so much easier for you to start a small business right now because it's your divine life purpose, okay? It used to be hard to start a small business because the conglomerates didn't want you to follow your heart, okay? They wanted you to follow what they want you to do, okay? They want you to remain ignorant and high and in the hood and trying to fuck until you are no longer, till you just a person still in the hood with 20 kids still in the fucking hood. So the fourth definition says to gather together into a compact mass, okay? So they wish to gather us together in a compact mass into our own conglomerate that, you know, slaves away for them and do what they want us to do and provide what the fuck they want us to provide them with. Period. That's it. And but we can't get no privacy though. You can pay all of their bills and their taxes. Make sure they got everything. And everybody else in the country got everything too, while they sit back and just chill and not do shit and be like, oh hell no, what's going on over there in that city? Oh, okay, well, oh they're rioting. Oh, they're talking about this. Okay, let's do something big to distract them from that shit, so they could be talking about that for weeks and forget all about what they was talking about last week. Like it's really set up like that. Oh, let's just drop a new disease and distract them. They'll forget all about, you know, they'll forget all about aliens if we just make everybody, you know, make a couple people seem like they're sick. It says gather together. No, I already read that. Okay, so it says atoms. Because the example for the gather together into a compact mass, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. The example for that is atoms that conglomerate at the center, okay? So it's like, I was like, okay, well, what's an atom? Okay, so atoms are the basic unit of chemical element, okay? Atoms as a source of nuclear energy, okay? We are the ones who are pumping out the energy, okay? These fucking demons and shit, they don't have like real energy, okay? They steal everything that they get. Think about it. They steal everything. It's like, even if somebody goes and makes a deal with the devil, right? You go, you make that deal with the devil. The devil don't keep his promises. It's always a trick. It's always a catch, you know, or he might deliver. He might even deliver. He might even, they might be like, hey, I want to be, you know, rich and famous for 10 years, 15 years. You know, I want to have the best career. I want to be well known. And it's like, okay, but you're going to die as soon as you get to the height of your career, you're going to die. And they'll be okay with that because they got to go and live their dreams because they got tired, you know, of slaving away and doing everything that they had to do the hard way, but they didn't realize that if they just hung in there and stuck in there with God, they was going to get there anyway, and it would have been way bigger, and they would have lived long lives, and they would have got to see their kids grow up and see their kids grow up if they had just chosen God to do that thing. But they didn't have the faith to believe that it was possible. I don't know what exactly they're watching us for. I really don't. So it says 329. That was what I wrote next on the list. 329, to kindle afresh, okay? To kindle up or inflame one's mind. It's like spirit has inflamed our minds, okay? I wrote Timothy 1:6, but I did not look it up. It's 1:14. Which means we're on the right track, okay? 2 Timothy. He said bitches forget they hoes, and that's when Tunchi remind them. Tunchi. He not finna do shit, okay? He finna realize he a hoe, cause God finna remind him. God finna remind all these bitches that y'all is just thieving assholes. You finna remind every single body, okay? So it don't matter if they in your family, if they in your friend groups, if they are connected to the wrong conglomerate, they out of here. So it says, for this reason, I remind you to fan the 2 Timothy 1:6 says, for this reason, I remind you to fan into flame the gift of God, which is in you through the laying on my hands, okay? So next was Adam. I don't know why. Where did I see Adam? I have no idea, okay? Oh, I think I was watching TV and I seen a couple of names that caught my attention, so I looked up the meaning of it. Adam means earth or soil, okay? And then I wrote, this is our turf, okay? This is our shit. Period. This our shit. Why are we being controlled in our own shit? That's like letting somebody come into your house and tell you everything that you need to do. This should say believe in other realms. It say believe in other realms at the bottom of the deck. It says you have all the answers within. It says help me release all things that no longer serve me, God. So you can rise up and realize that this is your fucking turf. It says don't worry about a thing because God is finna really handle these bitches. Really, really. It says Vienna Blood, which is a show. I think it says Max Lieberman of Sigmund Freud. No, my bad. Max Lieberman, a student of Sigmund Freud, helps Detective Reinhardt in the investigation of a series of disturbing murders around the Grand Cafe and opera houses, which made me think of Abraham Lincoln immediately because, he got set up. He got framed. I mean, he got framed, not framed, but he got murdered. He got assassinated in an opera, okay, in an opera house. He got shot in the back of the head in 1900s, but this is set in the 1900s in Vienna. So Max means the greatest, okay? Lieberman means dear beloved, okay? Sigmund Freud, Sigmund means protection through victory, and Freud means joy, okay? Freud's teachings taught psychoanalysis, okay, a method for treating mental illness, and also a theory which explains human behavior, okay? So it's like these people out here, I guess we are talking about the government stalking us, okay? That's what we're talking about, and how, your family and friends can easily be involved in that shit. Don't get it twisted, okay? It's like this really gives me narcissistic, it's like, I love you, but they're in the mirror, and usually in a good reading, this is like, write a love letter to yourself, to your future. Yes, you should definitely do that. That's good advice. But what he's saying is these people are more in love with themselves. These people are in love with themselves out here. It's like, yes, you're supposed to love yourself, but you're not supposed to love yourself above God. Like, bitch, you would not even be here if God was not here. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is all up in through you, and that's why is some justice finna go around out here, because they're sick and tired of this. Okay, they're sick and tired of people just going around tearing each other down. We are one with everyone and everything. We're all connected. What happens to the one happens to the motherfucking world, but not right now, because right now it's a clear line between who's God's and who's not. If you going to heaven, you know you're going to heaven right now. If you're not sure, you probably might not go. If I was you, I would repent. If you're not sure if you're going to heaven or not, you need to talk to God about it. It says connect. Where my money, okay? That's where your money at. Your money is in making sure you know God, okay? But anyways, it says that they use the teachings of Freud, to... like, they turned that around on us, right? Because, the rumor is that mental illness is way more common in the Black community. No, psychic is, though. Nigga, gifts are definitely more prominent among the minority, okay? Period. Like, I mean, I don't want to make this a race thing, but white people didn't even exist as long as we did. They came after. Okay? They literally like did experiments on islands to make people whiter and whiter. This is a fact, okay? You can look it up. Freud believed that events in our childhood have a great influence on our adult lives, shaping our personality. Do you hear me? They made sure that from children, like someone else, I read or watched somewhere that if you pay attention to the way that schools are set up, right? The children's classrooms are very colorful, you know, they're very bright, you know, because that's how you come out. You come out very colorful, very bright, very happy, very vibrant, yourself, unapologetically. Nobody can change your opinions or what you want as a child. In preschool, you know exactly what you want and what you don't want, okay? And they do this to stop your initiations. They stop your initiations early because they know how powerful you could be, okay? They make a choice to get you into like all kinds of, you know, they influence you with all kinds of different drugs and, you know, all types of different mind control techniques, okay, through TV and commercials and all that shit. The colors, the numbers, they're all set up because they have an understanding of sacred geometry and the things that work with us, okay? It says key, okay, but we all have our own set of keys, okay? We have our own keys. When you come to God, you get keys to the kingdom. So if you really are connected with God, then you also know shit. You also know what the fuck is going on. You know what's really going on. Let me see what's next. It says Reinhardt was another name that it was still in, this is the same movie. Reinhardt means brave counsel, okay? And 1900 meant further on or beyond, okay? And from that number, I got Acts 7:43. It says, no, you carried your pagan gods, the shrine of Molech, the star of your god, Rephan or something like that, and the images you made to worship them. So I will send you into exile as far away as Babylon. Do you hear me? This is what we're really talking about, okay? It says create. Like it's crazy, but you know, the more that you create in God, the more you are connected in God, the more you win, because we are all connected. That's how they've been winning this whole time. They've been winning the war the whole time with projection and little signs and symbols that they're showing you subtly and slightly with all of this bullshit they distracting us with. It says Abraham Lincoln. So Abraham, because I told you I thought about Abraham Lincoln with that opera shooting. So Abraham means the father of many, okay? And Lincoln means a lake, pool, or colony. And then I got Astrid, okay? The name means star and divinely beautiful, which I think is great, okay? Those of us that are divinely beautiful, we are also divinely protected, okay? And what was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say that Empress Lillian refers to Astrid as God's wife, okay? Which I find very interesting, but I haven't gotten enough sign. I mean, I did get confirmation on that. Okay. I'm not going to hold you, but, I haven't really did the research, you know, like real research into it. Okay. But Spirit's saying we can celebrate. Okay. And avoid having sex with, people too much, you know. I mean, you grown, I can't tell you what to do, but if I were you, I would keep my sexual energies to myself right now. It's very important not to be having sex right now unless you're in a relationship and you on some monogamous sex shit. And even still, if you can't trust your partner, I would be like clink clink. Or if you can't trust your partner, you shouldn't be with them anyway, okay? Like that's my opinion on it, okay? But sex magic, this is why I'm saying this. There's a lot of sex magic. Sex magic is very powerful. It's one of the most powerful magics out here, okay? And just like any magic, you know, it can be done for good or it can be done for bad. You could do sex magic with your husband for y'all to manifest a house, or you could do sex magic with a demon, okay, and lose everything. It says sexuality. There's something very, very important about our sexual energy, okay? Me personally, I've been really into this. I don't really know what it's called when chicks do it, but semen retention, okay? I have not been like having sex or masturbating or anything. Let me tell you that. I have so much more energy, first of all, and I don't even... It's like sometimes, you know, you get the little urge or whatever, but it's like, really, it's not that bad, you know? I mean, like, if you think about when you're young, it's like, oh, hell no, like, not having sex? What? No, I need to have sex, but, like, you really don't need to have sex, you know? And it really does push you further, you know, when you're trying to actually accomplish something, okay? It also fills you up with grace, okay? And it gives you this motivation, because it says, just go. It gives you more motivation out in the world, okay? What else, Spirit? What else y'all want to tell us about this, the raggedy ass government? That just said, baby, today's a lazy day. Every day's a lazy day for the people that are leading our country because they're not doing shit, okay? Let me see. What else? What else we talk about? It says enigma, elusive, sensitive, okay? They know how sensitive we are, period. They know how sensitive we are, you know. Look at all these dead trees, though. That's what's really catching my attention, you know. All they do is desecrate life, is what I heard. All they do is desecrate life in all its forms. They just take and take and take from the world, and they just don't give back, you know. And then when somebody comes and they do want to give back, they go and make sure that person disappears forever and no one ever asks any more questions. It says infinity, eternal, past life. Look, they don't have that. It's in reverse. It's in reverse. These people, they don't have infinite life. Like, once they gone, they gone. Excuse me. This says manifesting multidimensional perception and attunement. I think they're asking us to manifest a reality without them. I mean, seriously, not necessarily without them, you know, because like I said, anyone can repent to God. You know, it's up to God to decide if he want to have you or not. That's not my place to say that. You know what I'm saying? But what you can do is, you know, manifest, imagine, build a happier future where we're all actually learning from each other and actually doing something to help this fucking place. Because as of now, it's just a bunch of people taking pictures of themselves. I mean, I do it too, but come on. Look, it's the flower of life in reverse. Inspiration, awe, and dreams, you know. Like, also they could be trying to... A lot of us are having spiritual warfare in our dreams, okay? You could be waking up feeling tired, you know. They doing all of this shit. They making movements toward us from a long distance away, okay? But don't trip, okay? Because we are, you know, tied into this Merkaba energy. It's like there's nothing that they really could do, like, to take us out. They just can't. It says romance, soulmates, empathy. Like, they know that these connections of these divine couples that are about to start happening, you know, well, that have already begun happening, are really, that's scary for them. Like, what else? What else you want to tell us about the government? It says timid, misunderstood, and shy, the Greys, okay? I don't know. I think they want us to be timid, to feel like, you know, misunderstood, to make us question our power and who we are. They don't want us taking steps toward financial freedom because, you know, history repeats itself, and history has shown them that each and every time we out-innovate them, we outgrow them, we, you know, rise above them, as long as they not holding us under their fucking thumb. You know, they don't have the power to do that anymore anyway. The fire. Hold up, let me show you. Because I said they don't have the power to do that anymore anyway. Oh shit, I'm about to fall. I got all kinds of stuff over here. Look, with the fire element. They don't have the power to do that to us anymore, okay? We are awakened in God. And so now they about to start getting their fucking karma. It says uncertainty, distrust, guarded. Look, it says shadow self. They're trying to appeal to our shadow selves, okay? They like right here at the drawing board, like, how can we get this world under our control again? We're losing it, Bob. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, they're getting more resilient and bold and sassy by the day. It's like they have they thought they had all of this foresight and planning, you know, and all of this strategy to keep us trapped forever, but they didn't, okay? They weren't aware that God, okay, but God, period. Like, yeah, we thought we had him, but God. And then it was over. He said, come as correct as a porn star. They about to make them, they about to make them come correct as fuck. Like, the fuck? I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly for the day you die. They like, y'all like getting extra fly, right? Come up in here and get extra fly too, because that might be the day you die, the day you go talk to God. But I don't know. You know, I really don't know how it works. All I know is safe, okay? If you're looking at me, you're most likely safe, you know, but I got some haters that be watching me too. You're not safe, bitch. You're not safe, you stalker. It says don't worry about a thing. It says not scared to start over. So make sure you're not having any fears surrounding starting over, because you never know when God's going to up and move you, okay? This also could just be a warning, you know. It's really worse in some areas, you know, so make sure that you really listen to your guidance. When Spirit says move, make sure you move, okay? It says buy those things you've been wanting, okay? It says if I'm heading in the wrong direction, God, please stop me. It says you will be remembered, okay? So as long as it says the end of living in confusion, okay? This is what this is. This is the end of living in confusion. We're not finna be doing this no more. Now, that's why everyone's, you know, so aware. They know what the hell is going on, because the big confusion spell is lifting, okay? Nobody is confused. I mean, there's a lot of confused people, but they're confused in the right way, okay? They're confused because that's the way God wants them. And don't hesitate to separate from anyone, because this shit is way deeper than we think it is, and you don't ever know who's involved with the asses, because people will do anything for money, okay? Not even knowing that they are the money. You've been the money the whole time, okay? With that, I'm done. It says, wait, I'm not done yet. It says, I heal when I accept the situation and move forward and forgive myself and those who hurt me, okay? So that's why forgiveness is the way, because vengeance is God's. And now with that, I'm done. That's what they really want to talk about. They really want to talk about all of this gang stalking and all of this bullshit that's going on. You know, we're constantly being monitored, period. And they want to do anything they can to confuse us. But you know what? Healthy living equals healthy wealth, okay? Let the past go and start manifesting a brighter future for you and your children. That's how you can do, you know, a big part to help God. And with that, I'm done. For real this time. Bye. Have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Got another long ass reading to do. Peace out.